Hi everybody, it's David Fleming here from the Toronto Realty blog, and today I wanted to cover a topic that has been on a lot of people's minds, and I've heard horror stories about this. Okay, you ready for it? Why can you not be successful in multiple offers with a conditional offer? Okay, you're conditional on financing, on home inspection, on a review of the condominium status certificate, on selling your house in Ajax, whatever it is. Why is it that you cannot be successful as a buyer if you have a conditional offer? And I refuse to accept anything to the contrary here, folks. I'm sure it's happened once here or once there, but guys, generally speaking, it's well known in real estate among experienced agents and experienced buyers, among experienced sellers and listing agents alike, you can't be successful. You can't win in multiple offers with a conditional offer. Now, the impetus for this post was a friend of mine who works as an admin assistant for another realtor in the West End. She told me that her best friend has made, ready for it, 8 offers, all conditional on financing, on houses in that really difficult $399 price point where they could sell for, $420, $450, $500, whatever it is. She's lost 8 times out of 8 going back to April of this year. And I've said to her, is this girl not learning? And she's given me 1,000,001 excuses, and I've said to her, listen, you cannot be successful with a condition in multiple offers going up against 5 other bidders or 10 other bidders. And if you need any more evidence than this situation, then I don't know what to tell you. So I want to explain it to you from the seller's perspective. And you may say, David, I'm a buyer. Why do I care what the seller is thinking? Sometimes you have to put the shoe on the other foot, guys, and you have to understand the why. So let's use a situation here. There is a house, and this house is listed at $799,000. Offers graciously reviewed next Tuesday. Okay, on offer night for this house, it's probably worth more than $799. But you know how the market is. We underlist it and we end up with offers. There are 6 offers on this property, okay? The first offer, and this is honestly, guys, this is usually the way it works because I've been on the other side of the table. The first offer is for $799, and it's conditional on like 4 different things, and it has a $2,000 deposit. Something ridiculous. There's always one throwaway, okay? The second offer is at, let's say, $811. Okay, and that's the buyer that says like, I know we're not going to get this house. We just want to make the offer just to say we did. Okay, then you'll have one in the middle. Let's say it's $842. Okay, and then there's 3 offers that are all right around where this property would, could, should sell for. Okay, you've got $868, you've got $872, and you've got $875. So $875, that's amazing. I'll take it. Guess what? $875 is conditional on financing and home inspection. You're the seller. What do? Later, $875 conditional on financing and home inspection. Not a chance. Give me $872 firm. I sold my house tonight. I got the check. It's in the trust account. It's done. It's done. Why would you take $875 conditional on home inspection and financing? You wouldn't. And that's the point I'm trying to make. If you're a buyer, I need you to listen to this. Don't shoot the messenger here, guys. I am telling you that you will not be successful. $875 conditional on financing and home inspection, because $872 unconditional is going to take it every time. The reason why? Well, let's say that you're the seller and you do take $875 conditional on financing and home inspection, and I don't know, they found one outlet in the basement that didn't work, and they said, you know what, we're not going ahead with the transaction. Now you're in big trouble, because now you can go back to all those other people and say, hey, guess what, it fell apart, so do you want to buy it, Mr. 872? Mr. 872 is going to say, well, why did it fall apart? Now the property's stigmatized. And if you did go back to the open market, $799 again, you can't, what's the expression? Drink 2 beers from the same bottle. You can't go back to the well. $799, offers reviewed next Tuesday, same open house, same lunch, same everything. You're not going to get those 6 offers again. It's $872, $875. Maybe you get $830 as the best offer. The property's stigmatized, okay? Because the for sale sign turned into a sold sign, and now it went back to a for sale sign. And the market says, what the heck happened here? Now, maybe it's nothing. Maybe the buyer has changed their mind, but the property is stigmatized. You will never get as much the second time around, and I have seen this so many times, guys. Amazing properties where all of a sudden the buyer pool says, there's got to be something wrong there. So buyers, use this example, okay, and understand why you cannot be successful with a condition in multiple offers if you're going up against 5 or 6 other bidders. You just cannot be successful. The seller and the listing agent will never take your offer. And you're going to say to me, well, David, what do I do then? Because I want to do a home inspection. And that's fine. Do it in advance. If you're willing to buy this $875,000 asset, are you telling me that you won't waste or risk losing your $412 on a home inspection by doing it on Saturday before offers are reviewed on Tuesday? And if you're that savvy, that you're buying an $875,000 asset, are you telling me that you didn't do a mortgage pre-approval? Now here's the rub. A lot of you are going to say, well, my bank told me to put in a financing condition. And guys, this is the problem I'm having right now. I don't want to come off like I'm being insensitive, like I'm leading you down the wrong path, or like I am always saying, use a mortgage broker. But what I'm seeing now is that banks who believe that they have your business, because they know you've got a checking account, a savings account, and your Visa, and your joint account with your husband, all at TD, and they think they're not going anywhere. They say, put in a financing condition. They're not real estate. They're in no position to tell you to put a financing condition in when I am telling you, and any other experienced agent will tell you, you will be unsuccessful. Or maybe they just don't want to do the pre-approval. A lot of the times they think they've already earned your business. So they say, don't worry about the pre-approval, put a financing condition in, or my favorite, let me know when you've bought, and then I'll do the mortgage pre-approval. That's why I always say go to a mortgage broker who will do it in advance, give you that piece of paper that says you're pre-approved for a purchase price of $950,000, no problem, you go out and buy for $875,000. If your bank tells you they won't do a pre-approval in advance and tells you to go and put a financing condition in, number one, they have no idea how the market really works, and they're handicapping your ability to go out and get a property. And number two, I'm sorry guys, they're inherently lazy. Or they just have another level above them that is telling them what to do. That's why I use a mortgage broker. And this is not meant to be an advertisement for mortgage brokers, but it's meant to educate you, the buyer, on why you cannot have a condition on inspection, on financing, on status, on anything, on the world being flat, on the sky being gray, when you're up against other potential buyers. If you're the only offer, great, go nuts. If there's you and one other person and you're way higher, maybe. But guys, when there's 12 offers, or there's 6 offers, or like my friend's friend who offered 8 times and lost every time, you cannot be successful in a multiple offer situation with a condition. You're here first, folks.